What is going on, guys? Jason Burke here, Styles Clash for Life, coming at you on YouTube, and tonight I've got some football focus. The Pittsburgh Steelers just made their first pick of the first round, pick number 21 in the 2026 NFL Draft in Pittsburgh, and surrounded by controversy right away. At pick 20, Malachi Lemon, the USC receiver who I love, was still sitting there. Philadelphia trades with division rival Dallas, jumps over us to pick 20, one pick before us, steals Malachi Lemon. Inner Pennsylvania crime. They steal Malachi Lemon because they're trading away A.J. Brown. So my potential dream pick at wide receiver was gone one pick earlier because of a trade. That being said, Pittsburgh does pick with number 21, Max Iheanachor, the Arizona State tackle. Now, he was mostly a right tackle in college, played a little left tackle, but this one is controversial because even though Iheanachor is off the board, Iheanachor went to the Ravens, a couple of the wide receivers are off the board, we still had options at both our two big holes on offense, guard and wide receiver. At wide receiver, there was Omar Cooper Jr. was still there, Casey Conception was still there, Denzel Boston was still there. At guard, the best options would have been potential reaches a little bit. It would have been probably Keelan Rutledge or Emmanuel Pregnon. Those guys feel like more of end of the first, early second round guys to me, so they would have been reaches, but I feel like this one might have been a minor reach as well. Max Iheanachor is a first round talent. He is a guy who's new to football, just started playing football, several years ago, played 3 years for Arizona State, very small, redshirt year, and then played 2 of his 3 seasons at Arizona State. Only 32 career games, so inexperienced. But the dude is built like an absolute tank. I mean, he is 6'6", 321 pounds. He is a really big guy, and he's an athlete. He's got a motor. He's got speed for a guy that size. He's a really good athlete. He was on my board. He's the 7th best tackle on my board, and he tested at the combine and all the stats as the 7th best tackle on the board as well. So I had him right where he was, 7th best tackle. Max Iheanachor was a second team all Big 12 last year in his best season. Definitely improved every year as he went on. He still feels green. He feels a little inexperienced, but he's young, he's big, he's talented, he's got, plenty of room to grow, and he's shown consistent growth in college every year. Now, as far as last year, he played 484 pass snaps, allowed 0 sacks and just 3 hits and 11 quarterback pressures. So 11 pressures, 3 hits, and no sacks allowed on 484 snaps all season last year, by far his best season. So in terms of being a guy who's a freakish athlete, big, strong, powerful, underratedly quick, having pretty good, ability to stand guys up, is pretty good with his hands, can get to the next level, can take care of 2 blockers at once, really good at getting to the second level and continuing plays, really good motor. I like the guy as an athlete. This pretty much does 2 things. Number one, it shows that Broderick Jones is pretty much done. His injury concerns this week popped up, and the idea was he's going to be out for a while, if not for good at this point, which means Dylan Cook was going to be the guy, and now it's Max Iheanachor. He played almost every single start at right tackle, played 5 starts at left tackle, everything else at right tackle. He's got genuine tackle size. The question was, can he be a guard? Because most tackles in this draft kind of are smaller, so they fit better at guard. He's one of the tackles probably could play guard, I guess, but he fits much better at tackle. And this to me feels like they're addressing the Broderick Jones thing, saying Broderick is done and Dylan Cook is not a guy you want to be a full season starter. And that's why they got Iheanachor, to be the new tackle alongside Troy Fautanu and build that young core offensive line. Now, I have no problem with that. It does spell an end to, 2 guys who had potential. Dylan Cook, again, is still young, but is not a guy you want there 16 games. Broderick Jones, sad to see him go in spite of finally being in his right spot at the start of last year. But this also means we don't have a guard right now, and we don't have a wide receiver right now. When you have receivers like Cooper and Boston still out there, and like I said, stretches, but Pregnon could have been a first-round talent. You get a guy here. I'm not doubting Iheanachor's talent. What I am doubting is drafting a tackle instead of a guard, because even though Dylan Cook is an inexperienced starting tackle, what do you have at guard right now? You have Brock Hoffman from Dallas, the kind of rotational guy you signed in the offseason, and you've got Spencer Anderson, a guy who has been best known for being a 6th guy off the bench eligible. So I don't know if I like the fit here when we could have gotten a guard, or more importantly, a wide receiver with the kind of talent that was still on the board. So while the pick is certainly not bad, the talent is certainly there. The guy is raw but has a world of potential, but there's still questions to be answered. So if Pittsburgh winds up trading back into the first round, I'll be back again with another video. But if not, what do you guys think of Max Iheanachor? Do you like the fit here in Pittsburgh? What do you think this means for Broderick Jones in the future at tackle? Do you think Iheanachor plays any guard? And what do you think we do at guard later in this draft? Tell me all these things in the comments down below. Please like, share, and subscribe to these Pittsburgh Steelers draft breakdowns. And I'll be back to you guys if there's a first round thing tonight. Second and third rounds, I'll have to bring you guys a day or two later because of film stuff. But I will see you guys with all the Steelers draft breakdowns very soon.